What's good, guys? It is your boy Jason JV saying welcome to another reaction video. And y'all, this one is a special requested reaction that comes from a young woman who goes by the name Simply Andrea. She done hit me up on the IG DMs and asked me to request this song from a man who goes by the name of Simply Ekoh, and it features another artist called Almost Normal Daudrie. This is the official music video. Oh, excuse me. Let me correct myself. So the main artist whose page that this song is on is, of course, Ekoh. He did a song called Daudrie, and it features an artist called Almost Normal. This is their official music video. So, okay. All right. Can't wait to get into this one. So without further ado, I'd like to hear. Go.
Why do I feel like I'm losing all control? Sounds are fading, can't speak. Where did you go? I'm screaming, can you hear me now? Tell me, can you hear me?
It was a typical night, not much to do. Her and her friend just hanging out in a room. And they were never the cool girls in school. Someone texted them, they didn't know what to do.
Yo, so we got some storytelling elements in this one, which should be really nice, man. I can't wait to get into more of this. Let's go.
Said that they were just chilling and watching Netflix. He said that we got some liquor, come and kick it. Now he was older, they didn't think for a second he would ever want to hang with them, especially some freshmen, but who knows?
Oh, okay. We about to get into some forbidden territory here. Bruh, so you got a dude who apparently is of drinking age, and he's inviting some freshman girls over for a party. Whew, okay. It's gonna be a tough one, but let's find out what happens here.
Maybe he'll think they were cool, and when we go back to school, they will look at us differently, right? She said she was down. They said cool, and they picked him up around the corner. A little tipsy already, cause they had been drinking some vodka that they found in the liquor cabinet earlier. They had never really drank, so needless to say, the thought of drinking too much had never occurred to them. Snuck out the house and got in the car. They said the house isn't too far away. So they parked and then they walked a little bit before they snuck into the window of one of the kids' basements. The coolest kids on the football team, and it was 5 of them all laughing. It seemed like everything was all good enough. Poured the liquor, said you gotta drink out of the bitch cup now. She was game, didn't want to seem like she couldn't hang, so she drank it all down and then she swigged the bottle. By the time she looked around and couldn't find a friend.
Oh my god, this one hits home with me. Oh man. I told the story on a couple different occasions. I even told the story in my song Ain't No Grave. It's the third story in the song Ain't No Grave. But I tell the story about this party that I was at my family's house, where we're all hanging out, we're all drinking, you know what I mean? And then I got dared into chugging down a this big old round bottle of red wine, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was literally like a big old fat round bottle of red wine. Some kind of red wine. But yeah, I got dared into chugging down that red wine. I chugged down most of it and got blackout drunk, you know what I mean? And then yeah, man, I was blacking out, and I remember there was all I know is that there was red vomit all over the carpet. It came from me, and you know what I mean? Again, I was just blacking out. The only thing I remember other than the red vomit was a dude damn near beating my ass to death. And let me just say, man, lesson learned there. I am never doing anything that stupid ever again, bruh. I learned my lesson. Let's go.
And thought that something wasn't right and started feeling awful. It's where it all gets hazy. She remembers being picked up and carried to a room. It all started going fuzzy, fading in and out. She came to, he's on top of her with his friends around. No, stop, what are you doing? Quit playing. She couldn't really move and she was so drunk, but she kept saying it. She kept saying it. He put his hand into her pants, she didn't know what he was doing.
Oh, they got this girl drunk, and now this dude's about to take advantage of her. Man, man, I don't care, man. Any dude, if you gotta get a girl drunk in order for you to have sex with her, man, you a fucking punk. You a pussy. You know what I mean? You a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Bruh.
When she said it again, tried to push it away and she said no, but her eyes would barely open up and she just couldn't move around. Felt him take off her shirt and couldn't tell, but it looked like his friend had started filming too. Heard the sound of his voice, breath on her neck, felt his hand push her down, and that's it. It went black, tape cut right there. She don't remember anything after that.
Yo, and they were filming it too, man. Man, what a couple of scumbags, dude. All that proves too, when you do that shit, man, is that you have no game. Like I said, you gotta get a girl all liquored up in order for you to, you know, to do the horizontal mambo with her. You ain't got no game, my boy. You ain't got no game, my guy. Fuck. No.
She woke up to the sound of her mom shaking her. Her front yard, 5 a.m. in the middle of winter. Said the temperature was 21 degrees and her hair had almost been completely frozen to the...
They just ditched her on her front lawn. God bless.
Concrete, still hazy when she walked back inside. She remembers that she kept on asking if she's alright then. Took her clothes off to put her in the bath. Saw some marks on her body and asked if she'd been attacked, but she couldn't really even put words together. And the whole room was spinning, she just started crying. The next thing she remembers, the doctor asking her questions, and even now it's really hard to recollect it. They said rape, and now the cops are showing up, asking where she was last night and what happened, but still in shock. Her brother had found her phone with all the people she had texted last night in the snow. They took him into custody, it made the news. Small town football player had been accused of sexual assault. She didn't know what it was called and really felt like it was her fault. The next day at school, she was outcast. The whole student body, they had heard about it, and she just wanted to...
Man, yo, that is cold-blooded, man. Damn, how can you take advantage of this girl and then you have one of your freaking stooges film it, and of course, and you know what I mean, and obviously, you know, as the viewer, it's no surprise as to why, you know, everyone's looking at her all, you know, like she's less than, you know what I mean, because obviously they all saw that video, and bam, and there goes her reputation. You know what I mean? Yo. Man, that is messed up, man, bruh.
To pretend it didn't happen, but the word of this video, it got around. They called her slut, said she was a lying bitch, and why the fuck would she accuse someone like him to get attention? And even if she wasn't lying, she probably wanted it, and if she didn't, she should've drank and learned her lessons. This all feels like a real bad dream, man. Everybody keeps staring, it seems like she can still feel the spots where he touched her. Her life is over, how can anybody love her now? And even adults think she's making this up, and all the friends she did have are too afraid to speak up. Pray to God that this will just go away, and she keeps counting the days until this court case is over. Just a little validation, said she ruined his life. It's amazing, amazing. And let these thoughts just run all day and go to sleep now. The only way to escape it.
And you know what was messed up about this is that, see, you have fake ass women, like, you know who go around and talk about being taken advantage of, being violated. Meanwhile, you have girls who are actually going through that shit. You know what I mean? But because of, you know, so many women who falsely accuse men of doing things, unfortunately, this girl is being viewed as one of those girls who are just going around making up shit, and that's not right, man. That's not right. Bruh, that's tough, man. That's tough.
Charges were dropped against 2 teens accused of sexual assault. The county prosecutor says he did not believe he could prove the allegations against the 2 teens beyond a reasonable doubt.
She woke up to the sound of her mom screaming first. Said they let them all walk, thought she was dreaming first. They were kids and had their whole life ahead of them, and not to let some little mistake and a girl threaten it. Plus the dad was a senator with connections. Just boys being boys, they had all learned their lessons. Couldn't believe it, she just wanted justice. And more than that, she just wanted him to admit it. But she was disregarded, and then the backlash. They had her name attached to slut, made into hashtags. Up on Twitter, the notifications blew up, saying she should kill herself, that she deserved it. And nothing from that night and all the court dates since could have prepared for the hurt those words did. Sick of crying and being under a microscope and having her womanhood be the topic of the conversation. Half the town thinks he's innocent. Happy to get them back on the field so they can win again. Turn the computer off and chuck the phone like what the fuck happened to my life, cause I don't know, but future ruin, the reputation is nothing. And she keeps taking all of these pills, but it don't numb it. She said fuck it for the last time. Maybe these people on Facebook are right. Grabbed the belt she found in the top drawer, then she took it to her bathroom to tie it up. Could barely see through the tears, but she kept hearing people call her liar as she stepped on the lip of the tub. You don't know how dark this life gets. Sick of living.
Please tell me she doesn't hang herself. Please tell me she doesn't hang herself.
And her whole life in regret. So she took a deep breath, closed her eyes, and then she stepped.
Why do I feel like I'm losing all control?
Said approximately 1.8 million adolescents in the United States have been victims of sexual assault. 1.8 million adolescents, man.
Sounds are fading, can't.
Said rape is the most underreported crime. 63% of sexual assaults are not reported to the police. Right. Well, and like I said, man, it's tough because, you know, you do have women that actually go around and just claiming shit, and you find out it's not true. But meanwhile, you have girls, young women, you know what I mean, that actually are going through it, like this girl did. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And so it's hard for them to go to the police and report it because they're afraid. You know what I mean? That people won't believe them. You know what I mean? And there goes their rep. You know what I mean, bruh? It's not fair, but unfortunately, that's just how it is. Man. Ladies, for those of you who are actually who actually have gone through it, those of you who, you know, going through it, you know what I mean, speak up. Just speak up. You know what I mean? Bruh. Don't let those who, you know, make up shit, you know, interfere with you trying to get your life together. You know what I'm saying? Your life back together. You know what I mean? As best as you can. You know what I mean? If you actually have gone through it, speak up. Say something. You know what I mean? Call the police. You know what I mean? File a report. You know what I mean? Bruh.
Speak, where did you go? I'm screaming, can you hear me now?
See, in 8 out of 10 cases of rape, the victim knew the person who sexually assaulted them. Yeah, that's true. Most times it is, you know, people who you call friend, you know what I mean? And it turns out that they weren't really your friends. That, you know what I mean? All they were doing was just biding their time, you know what I mean? Waiting for that moment to take advantage of you, you know what I mean? Bruh.
Tell me, can you hear me? Why do I feel like I'm...
And here you go, y'all. Make sure y'all get this information down. If you know somebody, if you or somebody you know have been through or are going through something like that, make sure you get these numbers down. You know what I mean? Look up these sites. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Speak up. Seek help. Bruh. Because you are somebody. Regardless of what anyone tells you, you are somebody. Alright? If you or anyone you know has been a victim of sexual abuse, tell someone. And then here's the information. The National Sexual Assault Hotline or RAIN.org. There's a number for that. National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Here's a number for that. And SafeBay. SafeBay.org. Bruh. Make sure you guys get this information down. Just like the message here says. If you or someone you know have been a victim of sexual assault, sexual abuse, you know what I mean? Hit these places up. You know what I mean? Get this information. Hit these places up. Alright? Alright, y'all. Let me go ahead and finish out this video.
losing all control. Sounds are fading, can't speak, where did you go? I'm screaming, can you hear me now?
Okay, looks like it's just end credits like this was a movie. Bruh. Alright, y'all. Whew. This was a tough one, man, because, man, sexual abuse is no joke, guys. Sexual assault is no joke. You know what I mean? Yeah. Speak up. If you or someone you know has gone through it. yo, speak up. You know what I mean? Save a life. You know what I mean? Man, that was a hard one, man. But hey, props to my man Ekoh and Almost Normal for help spreading the word. You know what I mean? Getting the word out, putting the song together, getting the word out. You know what I mean? Props to them. Respect to them for that. I was definitely feeling this one. If y'all are feeling this one, and if you're feeling this reaction, you know what to do with that thumbs up down below. You know what to do with that comment section down below. And if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for your view. Very much appreciate it. And hopefully I did enough to earn your subscription so you can be part of Jason JV Ranger Squad family. We'd very much love to have you as part of the team. You know what I mean? Don't forget to check out the social media links you see on the screen here. And also don't forget to check out some original music you can find on my channel, as well as my Spotify, Amazon as digital download, iTunes and or Apple Music and what have you. And don't forget to check out the link for the TeeSpring merch store in the description down below. And you can find a discount code with that as well. And also don't forget, if you want to donate to the cause, you want to just help out with the channel, link for my PayPal is also in the description down below. If you absolutely cannot support the channel financially, no worries. It is all good. Trust me, I understand. Times are crazy right now, and we have some uncertainties ahead. So, yeah, you are still helping out in the long run by simply clicking that subscribe button and dinging that notification bell. Make sure you select all so you never miss an upload. And if you're new here, of course, liking and sharing my videos so more eyes could be on the channel. Since teamwork makes the dream work, best believe I cannot be picked up on the YouTube algorithm without y'all. And I recognize and especially help me spread this message around, you know what I mean, so we can help save some lives, you know what I mean, because man, every life has value, you know what I mean. All right, y'all. Whew. Again, this was a tough one, man, but yeah. All right, y'all, I believe I nailed everything. So with all that being said, it is your boy Jason JV saying y'all take care, have a blessed one. Catch y'all in the next one. All right, peace.